In this video lecture, we'll go ahead and create our very first project in C++. Alright, so this project will help us to understand the general overview of C++ development using code blocks. By now you've downloaded and installed code blocks, just do what we did in the previous lecture. Then if you've done that, go ahead and come over here. This is the entire design of code blocks. So here you can be able to create new projects, you can be able to modify existing projects, and you can be able to develop your own project from scratch. Alright, so these tabs here, there is no need to take in this one by one because it's going to take a whole lot of time from us. But while we move into the course, you go ahead and follow me to understand what all these things do, because you're going to use all these things one by one. So you can start your project by selecting any of these, or you go ahead and hit on File and click on New and go to Project. Or you can as well click this more icon here and New Project will pop up for you. Regardless of that, you can also come over here on this and they click on Create a New Project. You can see Open an existing project, and let's go ahead and click on Create New Project. So if you click on that, this is what you have. And if you also come back to Files and click on New, go to Click Project, and this also pop up just the same thing. So there are many options for you to use. Okay, then click on Cancel Application. So the cancel application is what you need to execute these files or this your project. Alright, so code blocks, as we all know, can be used for different application development. You can use it for Arduino, AVR, so many things. Fortran also uses that. You can see so many things that uses code blocks, even MATLAB and all those things. But our own major concern is the console application. Alright, so click on the console application and hit on Go. So you have this console open for you, and you can see C. If you're working on C project, you go ahead and select C project. If you're working on C++ project, you go ahead and select C++ and hit on Next. So now you give the name of your project. I'm going to call this, let me give that as a Hello World. Let me call that Hello World. So this is the first project that you're going to do. Then go ahead and create a folder on desktop or document or any place on your own system. So you can be able to save your project just one place. So I can go ahead and click on this. And it's coming up right on my desktop. I have a folder I created for my C++ projects. So you can see that C++ programs. Alright, so I hit on that and I'll go ahead and click on OK, and that is saved. And you see your project file name is helloworld.cbd. So this is the file extension of the project. Alright, so go ahead and click on Next, and you already have CGSC GG compiler here. Alright, so there is no need selecting any of these, just like I explained previously before the starting of these. So we have the new GNU GCC compiler. Alright, so go ahead and hit on Finish, and this is what you have, very blank. Alright, so nothing is here. Don't tip out OK. Go ahead and hit on File and click on Open. Alright, you click on Open, and it's to go ahead and I'll go to my desktop where the project is being created. This is our C++ programs. Click on that and you can see Hello World. We just created this. Double click on that, then look for main.cpp. So main.cpp is Hello World, not the first one. Okay, I'm going to open both of them to show you the difference. So if I open this is the one that has this. It doesn't have the main folder, so that is the very first one we have. Now go back, you can click on this to open, or you go to File and click on Open any one of them. You're free, click on Open. Then go back here and hit on main.cpp. So this is what you need. Double click on this and it's going to come on. Alright, so now you have this open for you. You can start writing your project from scratch. Okay, so this is Hello World. Now I'm going to explain everything right here, so you can understand what these are doing. Okay, so the first one we have is #include IO stream. So IO stream means input output stream. So input output in the sense that you give in something to the computer, the computer gives you an output. You can be able to write a code and get the results. So output stream is will always be there in your project. So without input output stream, your project is not complete. Alright? So let's say, for instance, if I go ahead and run this project is going to write hello world. You see that hello world printed out. So what in a case I remove the input output stream, just like I told you. Let's see what will happen. You see that there's an error because the input output stream is not there. Therefore, you've not given anything in and nothing is expecting to come out. Okay, I'll go ahead and put this back again. And that anytime you see the red dot, it means error. Okay, you go ahead and check out. So this is build and run. You can come over here and click on run. And your project will run. You can also come over here and click on build. So your project will always build before it will run. But when you click on this small icon, you can see build and run together. So build and run will run your project immediately. It will build the project and run it as well. Okay? So but projects that you did not build can never run. So you can just come out and click on this for the very first time. But after building it, you can always click on run and it will run very well. So the next one is using namespace std. Right? So the first one we explained is the header file. So these are called header files. So as you go on into the course, you might see many #include, other extend, other header files. Okay. Then the next one is using namespace. So using namespace std. So this tells the compiler to use the std names. So namespace are they are recent, we are usually or recently added to C++. So it tells the compiler to use the std namespace. Okay. So the next one is int main. So the int main, this is the main function where the program executes. So whenever I said let's write anything, you will execute to be reading right inside the main function. So anything outside this main function and was not called inside the main function can never run. As time goes on, you will see a case where we can be able to build things outside, and if you don't call them inside the main function, then they will not be able to execute. So I'm going to explain that as we move into the course. Alright. So the next one is, so anytime I write the main function, always put asterisk open and close. So inside the asterisk braces, then at asterisk please. This side of brace, open and close brace, you are going to write your code and your code will be executed. Then the next one is the function or the name of what you are going to write or anything you're reading will be writing here. Okay, let's not get things twisted. So this is why your program is being written. So by default, when you created this, it went out and write hello world for you. That is maintained. But when you start writing your own project, you go ahead and delete the hello world and write anything. Okay, I can come over here and say cout. I'll say cout. This is the main function. So cout, this is the main function. Go ahead and close this. We're going to explain all these things in this. Alright, so now I've written something here, and if I run this code, check it out. it did not include the last one because it has not been built, alright? So I'll go ahead and close this. Now I'll go ahead and build this. I built it. So now I built it, I can now run it and check it out. So it's coming, consider hello world, this is the main function. You consider I have build and run, but you can't just be doing this, always build and run. You can just click on this small one here idea, build and run, and need to be executed. Let's go ahead and write just a simple code and check it out. Let's go ahead and say cout. I say this is build and run. So this is build and run. Alright. End line. So let's semicolon at the end. Now let's go ahead and click on this small one. I need to run both of them. Check it out. So this is build and run. You see that? It's build and run it at the same time. I hope that is cool. So now you ask me what is the meaning of this cout. So what does it mean cout? What does it mean? Can you see that? O stream town. So what this means is cout means console. So console output. Bro, understand? So cout means console output, and this is end line showing that this has ended. Okay, this has entirely ended. So for each program you write in C++, you go ahead and start with cout and end the line with end line. So whenever it sees the end line, it means that this has ended. Alright, I believe that is cool. So this cout, it causes the message. It tells the computer you're about to write a message here. Okay, it's about to write a message to display on the screen, and then it goes at the end and say the message has ended. So display what is in between cout and end line. Okay, display what is in between the cout and the end line. So I believe that is cool. So the next one is this character here. You see that character less than double. Okay, what this symbol means is that it indicates that character are being pushed to the output stream. Alright? It indicates that the characters are being pushed to the output stream. That is why you have the double less than sign right there. Okay, so the return 0. So the return 0 means that this has ended. Okay, and it returns 0 to the output. And that is the end. So I believe that you've already understood what we explained. And the first one is the input output stream, which must always be in your code. And then using namespace tells the computer to use the namespace std. Alright, then the main function starts your main program. Okay, then whatever you write in here will be executed. As far as it meets the standard, which you're still going to learn in this course, and then you terminate the main function with return 0. And that is the end. So this is just a hello world to understand whatever we are doing. Then in the next video lecture, I'll go ahead and take us deep into C++ programming so we can be able to move in and understand more in C++. So if you have any question on that video lecture, please use the question and the answer section, and I'm going to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in the next video lecture.